everybody, welcome to Weekend Wins. Yes, I thought I'd do this. So I had a little session on Saturday and got some really good games and some really unexpected kind of like weird things. And I also ruined a player's day. How did I ruin a player's day? Well, you're gonna see it. It's the last clip, but I want to show some wins that were really cool. But also, the final one is all about ruining a player's day. And I'm not going to spoil it. You've probably seen the thumbnail, but I literally ruined this player's day. Let's roll the footage and react to stuff. So the question is, how do I ruin someone's day? Again, I'll answer that like later on. We got Lost Temple right up on the underway. This was a really kind of nice one as well. A really good start and a few like little quick recoveries. Lost Temple, there's currently like a jungle mode that's on. I think it's still on by the time I get this video out. But yeah, there's kind of like a good time to practice Lost Temple. If you're having troubles with Lost Temple, practice it. Practice Lost Temple through this particular mode if you get into the finals. So first of all, you know, as soon as you hit a door, it's kind of like, it's bad. It can like put you into like second, third, especially at the first. It's always good to like follow somebody and kind of like see what happens with them. Be quick in reaction to stuff, which we're kind of like quick in reaction now. Boom, hit something, banana hit something, we then go to the right immediately. Get hit by some of these kind of like annoying cylinders, and I think I was a bit too presumptuous to say that I could go like left right there. But again, following the crew, going through there, cutting angles, jumping in, jumping out onto ledges, going through onto these little travel aids, slow jump onto there, grab, easy. Right, when stuff like happens like that, it is ideal. It doesn't always happen like that, and there's always kind of like slips, pitfalls and stuff like that, but it's always good to see when these things happen, and I think you'll love to see it like you saw it right there. Also, I changed my victory animation and I'm rocking the Beambot at the moment. We now move ourselves over to my most hated final. As a lot of you know that come on to the live streams, by the way, twitch.tv/richmanlive, link is in the description. You'll know I absolutely cannot stand Blast Ball. Blast Ball for me is just, it's just too RNG and I can't really put any kind of like great skill to it. But I must admit, I think my my aiming is improving, which you're going to see towards the last part of the fight. I'm normally one of these players to just kind of like scoot around until the last final like 3, maybe 4 players before I started getting myself involved with the action. And that's just really down to the fact that I just spend most of my time like either chasing balls and kind of like throwing them and bad throws and playing silly and not knowing whether or not to kind of like go here, there and trying to keep myself alive. But when you have moments like that, I think, no, I didn't knock anybody out, but you're going to see something really cool in a minute. So what I tend to do is like stop and kind of survey. That's one of the main things I like to do, is just survey, like see like what's going on, you know, where players are at, if I've got a safe spot and things like that. That was a good throw right there. It wasn't the best, but again, we're kind of holding back here. We've got our basket, we've got our occasional balls that are dropping, and again, like safe direction, and everyone's fighting each other. Whilst everyone's fighting each other, we can just concentrate on kind of getting away from danger, keeping ourselves to the last moment. 4 players left. Let's make some moves. And this is when the throws come in on clutch. That was a silly throw right there, but again, you know, I wanted to throw and get myself out of there. Players are playing silly by holding on to the blast balls for too long. There's a little throw right there. That was, again, not doing anything. Final 2 players to go against. Somebody's playing silly. Good distance throw. That was nice, and they survived. Lucky them. Throw that ball there. Get lucky. Oh, he gets very lucky. Oh, that's a good throw right there. Get the blast ball off, and a good throw. This one, long distance throw. Throw it wide right towards the end, and I don't know how that worked. That was at distance, and that was like miles away, but I still got the blast. I don't know how I got that win, but hey, maybe it's because whatever reason. Now we're going to show a really cool cycle as to like how I get myself from things going bad to things going amazingly. So this is the first round, like a little kind of like lily leapers. I do like lily leapers. I'm gonna potentially, like, there's a guy that's up ahead that's doing the kind of like the quick dive method, and my god, like, well done to anybody that can do that. It's not my vibe, it's just not for me as a mode. I kind of a strategy. I'm okay with lily leapers, but I do take it rather chilled with it. Some people are amazing, and that's cool. For me, I'm more of a kind of like, let's kind of like make sure the job is done kind of a guy. So first of all, yeah, lily leapers. It's going on, it's on, it's there, it's perfect, sorted. Brilliant, and we're through to that first round. The second round, because I think this was a 3-round situation, goes back to another block party. I like block party, but I like kind of the easier I like the difficult version, as you know. This is the easier version. I thought it would be kind of good coming up from, I think, a video that I'm about to post, I think tomorrow, on how I got like a quick kind of round with stuff. That's the first time I've ever attempted that, to go on that top area there, on the easier variant, so to speak. So yeah, just kind of, oh, this is the difficult variant. I was wondering if this was going to be the difficult variant or not. I think there's another situation where being on a difficult variant, just knocks out like a ton of people, which you can see right here. Like, this is, and the reason that I call this a difficult variant, or me and my friends call this a difficult variant, is that people find it difficult. And I'm sure there's going to be people like going, no, this version is not difficult. This variant's not difficult. But you're going to see by the end of it, that point is pretty correct. And this is what's going to lead into the final little battle where things just go amazingly. For this particular one, and like any kind of tips I can give for this one, is you can go lower. Like, you don't have to go up high on that up high area. But I just find it like quite enjoyable to do that way. When the lower area seems to be that people struggle a bit more, whether or not people are trying to get up to the higher area or not. Yes, you can keep lower. Yes, you can like duck and weave around things. That's down to a personal preference of play. And yeah, just by you get to this final area right here, it does seem to like knock a load of players out when it comes to stuff that goes on. I mean, look at I think the game you're going to see tomorrow, you see down to 3, and then here in this situation, with a few little jumps right there, it's like, yeah. Again, another like 4-person situation. So that was a 4-person final. You're going to see, like, again, why do I call it a difficult variant? Because there's like a lot of people that are going to drop out because they obviously find it difficult. 27 people down to 4 people, I want to say. Oh, it's 5. Might be 5, might be 4. So why do I ruin someone's day? How did I ruin someone's day? Well, you're going to see this right now. Royal Fumble is can be a very difficult map. Very difficult final. Mainly because you just don't know what's going to happen. You're probably wondering, Rich, why are you standing still and you just got hit by a ringus dingus, a swinging ball? Why did you do that? It's just surveying. What I like to do is survey people. If you've seen previous videos like this in Royal Fumble, I normally like to survey what's going on, and I like to see like people's play patterns. Most of the time they do reveal them. A lot of the time they will be unpredictable. So like, you know, people, oh, okay, well, you'll go up there, you'll drop there, you'll go into the center, you'll swing yourself around, you'll go down certain routes, and I get very unfortunate there to kind of grab the tail. At this point, it's like 37 seconds to go, and the timer is going out. And I don't think do I give a grab of this or grab the tail for any given time? In any case, I'm kind of like, I'm not sniping, but I'm still surveying. I'm hunting my prey. The reason being, this particular player seems to repeat methods and do the kind of like the same method. So it's kind of cool to just watch them, see like what they do. Like there, I got very unfortunate with the grab, and we kind of come round. We've got 7 seconds. How am I going to win this? Well, watch this. What I did is cut the angle. So I cut the angle right there, grab it, jump out, dive, and there we go, get the win. Honestly, I must have ruined his day. On 1 second, I won. And it was just a case of hunting my prey, being patient, being naughty, and there we go. That's how I kind of ruined someone's day, just by getting the win right there. I kind of feel bad, but I don't at the same time, because that's what you've got to do. You know, you got to grab the tail, and I grabbed the tail as best I could. And there we go. Hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, keep composure at all times, especially in finals. Think about where players are going and patterns that they might have, and you'll find yourself getting crowns left, right, and centre. There should be some guide videos I'm going to be posting towards the latter point of September. Look out for that, as well as stuff on the new content for the new season. But for regular fun videos like this, check out the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.